What's up, y'all? Hey, look, it's your main man here, Parker. Hey, listen to this, okay? Listen to this. I'm just driving right now, so you'll have to... Don't judge me, please. Look at me. I'm driving with my sunglasses on. You know what? So that you don't judge me, let me just put on my seatbelt so that you don't judge me too bad. Anyway, I'm just being silly with these, with the glasses. But look, I've got something serious that I do want to talk about here, so maybe I should pull those off. Hold on, let me see if I can pull... Well, you know what? Now I've done gone and... Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. Here, I'm back. Listen, here's the little awesome little thing here. I had the most amazing thing happen. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to make a point. Here's the thing. When you're in enrollment conversations, when you're just not enrollment conversations, when you're just building your business, right? And you know that in order to build your business, you've got to have conversations. You've got to have relationships, good relationships, right? But typically, when we're going out to like build our business, we have this end thing in mind, this end goal. I got to make the sale. Every sale is the same, Jordan Belfort, straight line, and we're going to make the sale. And I got to make the sale. And that's fine, but that's not always the most powerful or effective or like valuable thing to be focused on. Okay? So, hey Valerie, what's going on, Damon? Hey, listen, that's not always the most valuable. Sometimes it's just good, right? And in fact, for me, all the time, it's just good to connect with someone, form a genuine connection, and if in my body the vibe is there and I'm feeling all kinds turned on, then I can feel that like in my body, and I will just follow that feeling. And as I do that more, the cooler and cooler things are happening. If you've been watching my videos, then you know that I've been talking about this lately, this being present with what's in our body, right? And so here's what happened. I met the most amazing guy. His name is Neil Henry. He's a magician. I just was going through doing my social media marketing or whatever, going through my process, and I end up in this conversation with this guy. I didn't know he was such a big deal at the time. And I ended up in this conversation, and I just was totally authentic with him, and I could tell he was being super authentic with me. And with zero effort, just laughing, having fun, feeling the vibe, him and I just created the coolest idea for basically a new path, a new business model for him that I just like. For me, it was just obvious. I'm like, this is how you could do it. Have you thought of this? And he said, no, I hadn't, but I'm going to do it. And he's going to go do it right now. Now, he didn't become a client. I didn't make him an offer. I wasn't trying to get him as a client. I was just trying to help this guy, and he was actually trying to help me. And when you have that happening on both ends, things get created and ideas come up to the top of your mind that never would have before. And now what's happened is now I've taken action on that and we've put it in motion. I'm going to have some of my clients connect with him and hire him and bring him out to do these magic shows. Imagine this. He's going to do imagine you're a recruiter, okay? You're a recruiter and you're at a booth, or right? And you're recruiting people for your sales team or whatever, and you're at a booth, and those are typically boring, super boring, and it's really dull. This guy comes in and he's hilarious and he's brilliant. He comes in and he starts doing magic, and he attracts this giant crowd right over to your booth with his magic, with his tricks, with his humor, with his entertainment. Once there's this big, massive crowd and everybody's like, oh crap, now I got to compete with these guys. Once there's this big, massive crowd, he's doing the act and he's working in your pitch into his act. He's literally just effortlessly mentioning it in there. He's just dropping it in so subtly, mixed with all this value that he's adding. That's brilliant right there. And then what you have is you got your 5 or 10 just killer recruiters that are just like hanging out around the crowd, and their job is to go out and connect with all the audience, bring them back to the booth, grab their email, connect with them, get their info, and close them. Well, for a lot of these cases, like one recruit for a lot of these companies is worth like $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000. This, you know what I mean? So you go and get 50 emails and numbers who had this cool experience. You probably closed, 10 of them? I don't know, 5 of them, and make a huge return on the investment. Plus, you get to build your brand in a cool, unique, fun way. We just came up with that idea by spitballing back and forth. I'd say something, he'd spin it back to me. I'd say something, he'd spin it back to me. Back and forth, while feeling that vibe. While feeling really good inside and being super authentic and having integrity and all that stuff. And this cool new thing got put into motion. I will keep you updated on what happens with Neil Henry, but go check him out. Go check out Neil Henry on Instagram. If you're watching this on Instagram, then just go check it out. If you're watching on Facebook, check it out on Facebook. If you're listening to just go check out Neil Henry. He's got the most unique approach to magic and value creation that is just it's real magic. It was real magic, just like the title of the book. It was real magic that literally brought us together and that had this idea get created, and it's just it's the funnest thing. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching this video, please share it up with someone that you think might enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Have a good one. I think I'm going to head on over to 10X Con, 10X Growth Con, and hang out with my boy Grant Cardone for a couple of days. I'll be updating you as the time goes on that, and we'll see you later. All right, bye.